Hey everybody, and welcome to TK's Mugen Saturday Slamfest, episode 140 for October 27th, 2018. We close out this month of spooks and chills with our first singles bout, which should be a pretty fiery fight between Madoka Magica's Akemi Homura and MVC's Jin Saotome. Both fighters are doing quite well for themselves, but today one of them will acquire a major. Who will be the better man or woman? Random stage provide the outcome. Hope you all enjoy. This could be a big time win for Jin if he can get it over Homura here. Homura and Jin. This should be an exciting battle on the Hinamizawa Bridge. Let's get ready to kick butt. Engage. Here we go. Jin opens up the fire kick right to the jumping fire kick, right to that fiery fist. Homura getting hammered. Now she zips behind Jin, goes for the machine gun, gets him in the face. Jin counters with a dashing fire fist. Now Homura leaping in. Jin tried to deflect her with that backhand. Now see how Rocket Summon ends up hitting Jin good. Another Rocket Summon from Homura, but Jin countering with that Super Flame Cyclone ends up juggling Homura pretty hard, doing about a third of her health nearly. Then a dashing fire fist reaming her in the corner. Jin goes for that flaming drill into that aura burst, missed that. Now Homura countering with a nice string right into the rocket special, blasting Jin high up in the air. Man, doing near over half his health, good god. Now Jin activating EX mode, gets in with that double fire kick. Now wails on Homura with that aerial fire fist, good god. And Jin narrowly secures round one. Round two, let's see if Homura can fight back from behind. Alright, see, shields up on that flaming cyclone. Homura gets a chop from behind, but Jin counters quickly with a fiery fist. Homura lefts out a grenade. Now fire cyclone ripping right through it, juggling Homura pretty good. Doing nearly a third of her health again. Homura lands in the corner, dashing fire fist from Jin, reaming her. And now Homura activates her special, that teleportation gear special, doing some nice damage following that rocket. Hits Jin right in the head, does some good damage. Lobs out a grenade. Jin trying to get in on her with that backhand, right to that flame drill into the aura burst. Jin bringing it back quickly, goes for that flame cyclone. Homura gets shields up on it, but gets grabbed by the aerial pile driver from Jin. Now Homura gets a nice chop off right to the rapid rocket spam on Jin, blasting him right to that firecracker. And the last one lands on top of Jin for the kill, right onto that rocket. Man, Homura coming back with those big-ass bombs in round two. Round three, let's see if Jin can fight back harder. Alright, Jin starts with a double flame kick, leaps back, goes for that flaming drill into the aura burst, gets Homura pretty good, and she lobs out a grenade, teleports behind Jin, and Ralph gets hit by a fist, now gets knocked out of her pistol whip as Jin goes for that big machine gun special, that Blodia, I think, ends up just hitting Homura pretty hard with all those bullets. Another Blodia summon, but Homura shields up on that one. Jin trying to get in. Oh boy, the teleport gear special from Homura hits Jin pretty nicely, does some big damage, over half on top of the rockets and the fireballs, good god. Homura chaining Jin hard in the corner here. Jin trying to fight out, but gets bombarded by all the flames. And Homura manages to come back beautifully from behind on Jin and gets the 2-1 W. Man, Homura really living up to that Madoka Magica godlike attack and magic and all that. Sheesh. Man, Homura really bringing it to Jin, and Jin brought it back to her pretty well, but Homura one step ahead with those heavy rocket specials and the fireballs and that teleporting gear. Jin just didn't quite have the answers for them, but he did have the range with his long-ass limbs, and the fire specials did some significant damage when he got them off. I mean, Jin did have the ability to win this match, but Homura just spaced well with all those projectiles of hers and the teleporting mind games and all that. And her rockets do a crap ton of damage, too. So, looks like Homura matched him in terms of damage output, except hers was better. Well, hopefully Jin will come back later on. He still made it a match, and I'm proud of him for just doing that. And Jin usually doesn't take very many losses, so he'll probably recover later against another toughie. Hell of a way to open up Ep 140, and stay tuned, folks, as I prepare single set number 2. It promises to be just as good. Oh, sorry about that. Had a yawn come up on me there. Be right back. Howdy, peeps! I is back with the second 1v1 war. DBZ's legendary Bardock has a green mountain of a meat shield to overcome with Marvel's Incredible Hulk. Even though the Barefoot Beast hasn't won many bouts this season, he's still keeping up with the competition. I have to believe some wins will be heading his direction soon enough if he continues bringing it. If he can Gamma Crush the father of Goku today, that major would firmly establish him as a top-tier threat. Can he squeeze the life out of the cunning Saiyan? Random stage, give us the answer. Hope you all enjoy. Will Bardock's technical prowess be enough to work around the Hulk's big biceps? Bardock and the Hulk should be a mind-blowing battle. Who will take the W? Let's get ready to kick butt. Engage. Here we go. Alright, Bardock ends up blocking the sweep from the Hulk and the ground whip and counters right to that axe handle slam. Hulk trying to get back up. Missed that backhand. Bardock gets him with a kick. Races in. Hulk gets him with a one-arm body slam. Now leaps in on Bardock. Kicks him away. Now Hulk with the double clap. Bardock ripping through with that aerial string big kick. Right to that axe handle slam and Hulk down to the ground hard. Hulk trying to roll away. Missed the drop kick there and the backhand. Bardock tried to space and Hulk interrupts it with a shoulder tackle from the air. Now Bardock comes in with the uppercut. Knocks Hulk back as he rolls behind him. Now Bardock going for an energy blast. Hulk shields up on that nicely. Now goes for the ground whip. Catches Bardock out of the air. Now Hulk goes in with the dash fist. Missed that. Bardock trying to space that sweep kick, but he's caught by the hammer arms right to that shoulder tackle. Bardock gets caught by that dash fist into the shoulder tackle. Hulk bringing it back quickly, and Bardock got knocked out of his energy blast, dashing fist ripping through right to that shoulder tackle. Hulk staying on Bardock, and the hammer arm takes him out of the air, following that drop kick. And the Hulk manages to come back nicely on Bardock in round 1. Round 2, let's see if Bardock can come back on the big green. Missed the hammer arm there. Throws off the energy blast. Bardock trying to zip in with that fist and the low kick. Hulk trying to counter now. Goes into the air for the gamma crush. Bardock blocks that. Throws off the energy blast. Catches Hulk. Now Bardock trying to land it on the Hulk. Dodging that drop kick. Gets behind him. Axe handle slam. Hulk gets up with the shoulder rush from behind. Now Bardock fights out with the uppercut. Hulk rolling away. Now goes for another gamma crush. Bardock blocks that one. Gets the side kick off right to the energy blast. Hulk blocks that. Missed the ground whip. Bardock teleports behind him. Axe handle grab. Hulk rolling away and blocks the energy blast from Bardock and tries to close in on Bardock, just dominating round 2 so far. Hulk missing that hammer arm. Oh, dashing fist, but raced right into Bardock's uppercut. And Bardock just all over the Hulk in round 2, not even giving him a chance. Round 3, let's see if Big Green can fight back even harder. Alright, Hulk missed that sweep, and now goes for the ground whip, takes to the air, goes for the gamma crunch again. Bardock blocks that, and gets grazed by the hammer arm. Bardock tried to dodge those backhands, missed the low kick, and Hulk missing the hammer arm, gets a big side kick in the face, and the energy blast blocked. Hulk with the dashing fist, missed the drop kick, gets another ground whip. Bardock teleports behind him, axe handles grab. Now Hulk rolling away, gets the ground whip there, grazing Bardock. Now goes for another ground whip, gets it, catching Bardock nicely with that one. Bardock gets up with the side kick right to the aerial chain, big kick into the axe handle, launching Hulk to the ground hard. Bardock power charging, Hulk breaking up, the dashing fist right to the shoulder tackle. God, back and forth, Hulk dashing fist in. Bardock grazes him with the kick, throws off an energy blast, dodges the hammer arm, but gets caught by the dashing fist. Energy blast in Hulk's face now. Hulk going for another, going for the rock slide. Bardock teleporting out of the way. Energy blast to his backside. And Bardock with a brilliant maneuver in round 3, teleported out of the way of the rock slide. Hulk was vulnerable from behind, and Bardock blasted him down for the 2-1 kill. Man, that is why I say Bardock is an excellent tactician. Man, he waited for a golden opportunity, and boy, that one presented itself with the rock slide miss. And Bardock punished him dearly for it. And Hulk, even though he really fell apart in round 2, he did bring it back nicely in round 3, but he just couldn't keep his momentum going, and Bardock, all he needed was that one window, and the Hulk gave him it, and that's all it took. But Big Green, he's still hanging tough with everybody. It's just unfortunate he can't seem to grab any W's when he needs them. I think he might have one more. I think, actually, this is probably his last match for this season. I'm going to keep Hulk around for Season 4 to see if he can do anything else, because he has been performing very well. I just want to see if he can get more W's to keep himself alive. And Bardock, well, he might be on the verge of transforming, folks. I mean, he is moving faster, he's hitting harder, so it's only a matter of time before we see that golden hair sprout out. Alrighty, folks, 2 round 3s in singles so far, that's promising. BRB, folks, gonna open up doubles set number 1. Hopefully we'll continue to round 3s, and I'll present it to you in a moment once I relax my throat with some ice cold water. I need it. Welcome back, Zors, my Mugenites. Now it is time to tear the doubles walls down. First up is Team Tsundere's Taiga Aisaka and Kirino Kusaka. Their Season 3 outing so far has been very impressive. I believe their only loss came at Samurai Showdown's Katanas. Otherwise, pretty near flawless record, and it looks like that will continue against Gotham's Batman and Commander Gordon. After seeing them destroying the Plumbers in their debut, I thought they could build from it further, but the blocks keep falling down. If the Toradora Terror and Orimo Utaku have their way, the DC heroes will be retired. As we jump on down to a random stage, hope you all enjoy. Batman and Gordon, you really gotta get your shit together against these two. Otherwise, you're gonna be eating dirt in a hurry. Will Taiga and Kirino make face mats out of Batman and Commander Gordon's face? Time will tell. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage. Here we go. Alright, Taiga opens up the Ryuji summon, ends up getting behind Commander Gordon, and Batman hits them both right into Taiga's multiple sweep things. Good God, right to that sword barrage of Commander Gordon. He gets launched up. Batman trying to get out of the corner. Kirino going for an attack. Taiga with the sword uppercut, getting both. He gets the Ryuji summon out. Kirino powering off, and Batman gets the aura burst. Now Taiga carving into Commander Gordon from behind. Now Commander Gordon, Batman trying to wail on Kirino. Taiga trying to shield up. Now Kirino going for a special super fist combo. Ends up catching Commander Gordon and Batman, following Taiga's aerial chain. Gordon down already. Good God, and Batman in trouble as Taiga finishes him off with the sword strike. Yeah, Team Tsundere just rained hell upon them in round 1, folks. Round 2, Gotham, get yourselves up and do something. And get this 2, force it to a 3. You need a good showing here. Come on. Alright, see, Commander Gordon gets a double stomp off of Taiga. Now Kirino trying to bum rush. Oh man, it's like that Ryuji summon, squeezing Commander Gordon right into Kirino's aerial there. Now Batman gets grazed by it. Taiga with the sword uppercut to Commander Gordon. Now Kirino pulling off of Batman, lands a super fist combo. Ends up catching Batman hard with it. And Taiga just riding into Commander Gordon's face with that board. My God. Let's see, Commander Gordon getting countered by Kirino's aerial. Taiga getting him with the sword brush. Hits Batman good. Gordon nearly down. Taiga with that counter sword strike. There goes Gordon, and Batman getting combo horde. Taiga riding him with that sword uppercut. Ryuji summon coming out. Ryuji just reaming that broom right into Batman's face as he tries to start a kick, but Taiga says no with the energy sword slash. And Tsundere just completely terrorized him again in round 2. So yay, we get our first 2-0 curb stop of 140. Jeez, now I'm hungry. Ryuji, make me something. Taiga seems to be hungry all the time, but then again she works up a heavy appetite. I mean, beating down scrubs like Batman and Commander Gordon. I'm kind of losing faith in that team, folks. And Kirino just utterly reamed them from the air, and Taiga just capitalized 2 on them falling down. Taiga and Kirino got some good synergy going, and this is why they're getting so many wins, and I expect it to continue throughout Season 4. And Batman and Gordon better do something in Season 4 if they hope to see a Season 5, because Season 4 might be their last chance. I mean, they've signed a contract for next year, but I might just rip that up if they don't get a W soon. Just beating the Marios isn't enough, guys. You gotta do more. And Taiga and Kirino continue climbing up that A-tier doubles ladder, and Batman and Gordon shape up or ship out. Alrighty, double set number 2. Gonna prep that one, and maybe we'll get a 3 in a much better fight, I hope. Anyways, be right back as I get it all ready. Alrighty, Rui! Let's take in the next dose of dubs. The Kamen Riders, Drive and Ryuki have a monster challenge laying before them in Team Metroid's Dark Samus and Ridley. The Space Pirates have been quite dominant in their first 2 seasons, but since the competition has been getting a lot tougher this season, they have started to fall a bit. MDC Assassins, Samurai Showdown, and Maharomatic being the only 3 to have survived their wrath. If the Renegades and Red could get it done, they will be the 4th, and this would be an instrumental win for them going forward. As we hurry over to a random stage, hope you all enjoy. Drive and Ryuki, I'd pounce all over this big one, because there aren't many big teams left for you to beat for this season. Come on, guys. Team Kamen Riders versus Team Metroid on the Living Forest stage. Hurry up, Drive and Ryuki, transform. Dark Samus and Ridley look annoyed, as they should be. I would get annoyed watching the Kamen Riders take all day transforming. Anyways, let's get ready to kick butt. Engage, here we go. Alright, Ryuki leaps towards Ridley, gets a Dark Samus uppercut. Phase-on beam hitting Drive in the back. Now Ridley with that beak throw on Ryuki, throwing him up through the air. Fireballs catches both Kamen Riders as they come down. Dark Samus trying to spam these, gets an uppercut off of Ryuki. Now see Ridley ends up flinging Drive high up into the air, following those fireballs. Dark Samus with the big aerial, hitting Ryuki right to that screw attack, knocking him back. Fireball still grilling Drive high up in the air, and Dark Samus just walloping off Ryuki, nearly takes him out of here. And Ryuki with the uppercut knocks Dark Samus down. Now Ryuki gets knocked back by Dark Samus, and it's like Drive nearly dead. Oh, phase-on beam off Ryuki, and Drive tried to dodge the fireballs. Gets behind Dark Samus and gets the chokeslam off. Now missed that ice dive as Ridley closes in on Drive, who's sandwiched in the corner, and Ridley holding up the front. Big phase-on beam special. There he goes. And hey, Smoke and Jade popping out in the background. And Dark Samus and Ridley just dominate the Kamen Riders in round 1. That was a pretty harsh beatdown. Round 2, come on, Drive Ryuki, come back here. Alright, see Drive rolling in, gets a nice sweep kick. Ryuki trying to join. Ridley gets a beak throw off on Drive. Ryuki hammering him with the shoulder tackle. Now both Kamen Riders sandwiching the crap out of him in the corner here. Big fire fist. Ridley breaking up with the tail jab. Goes for the fireballs now. And Dark Samus going for a ice teleport behind, following that chokeslam, reaming him right into Ridley's fireballs. Now Drive trying to pair up with Ridley, and Dark Samus with the uppercut to Ryuki in the meantime. Now Kamen Rider sandwich. Oh god, there goes Ridley. Big explosive fist from Drive. Now Ryuki going for a special here. Looks like Ridley's down Dark Samus and Deep Doo-Doo. Both Kamen Riders pouncing all over her. There she goes. And the Kamen Riders barely managed to come back in round 2, but they got it, folks. Round 3, who will take this major win? Come on, Kamen Riders. Alright, drive with a slide kick right to that explosive fist. Now Ryuki getting in with his comboing. Big fiery fist. Good God. Ridley, Dark Samus getting chained for over half their health. Dark Samus missed that, gets the ice grab off. Now Ridley raining down fireballs on the Kamen Riders. Dark Samus going for that big roundhouse kick. Now gets some F smash off right to Ridley's fireball spam. Now a big ice body dive does some nice damage to the Kamen Riders. Following Ridley's fireball spam. And like Dark Samus whipped that phase-on beam off screen. Now Ryuki missed the uppercut. Ice body dive from Dark Samus, but Kamen Riders intercept them. Ridley down, and Dark Samus getting sandwiched by the Kamen Riders. Super fist strikes, and there they go, folks! The Kamen Riders have defeated Metroid! Dark Samus and Ridley have fallen to Drive and Ryuki's amazing chaotic combo work as they take the upset 2-1. I can't believe it, folks. The Kamen Riders are the 4th team to beat them. This is definitely the biggest win of Driver Ryuki's career so far in my doubles division, and I give them massive props. Driver Ryuki, this is a hell of a feather in your cap, guys. Now I want to see you build from this and get more majors. You guys have really opened up a lot of eyes with this win. I mean, they definitely opened up mine because I didn't expect this. But Dark Samus and Ridley, they kind of lost control at the end of that round 3. They were done. I mean, Ridley and Dark Samus, when they got that momentum going, they were good, but once the Kamen Riders got free and sandwiched them, it was, yeah, it went downhill from there. Yeah, one of the top 3 teams that you'd hate to get sandwiched by, I mean, Drive and Ryuki, if they have you right between them, you're not getting out until you're dead. Because those two just combo horde the crap out of you. And I kind of forgot at this moment what the other 2 teams are, but, you know, I'm trying to talk about the Kamen Riders here, so I'm sticking with that. Drive and Ryuki, major win here. And hopefully this will take them to bigger and better things in Season 4. Hell of a win here, guys. Good job. Dark Samus and Ridley, can't really get on them. They force 3s, worst case scenario. And best case scenario, they end up winning them. So that's about all I can sum up with Metroid. And Dark Samus and Ridley, I think they might be doing a different environment for next season. I'm thinking 3v3 or maybe 4v4, provided I can find another beastly Metroid character to join them. And we'll see what happens there when we get to Season 4. But right now, let's move onward to our 4v4 main event? Yes, 4v4 main event for Up 140. Be right back, folks. It is going to be enormous. The F-140 4v4 main event is ready to roar like a boar, ladies and gents. Anyways, this one should prove to be mighty interesting as Team Mortal Kombat's Raiden, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and Nightwolf face off against Team WWF's Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, and The Undertaker. Both teams really need a win under their belt if they hope to continue on in Season 4. Jobber to the Stars is not what they want to become, and considering the threats coming in, it will only get tougher later. The chemistry will have to improve fast as we head over to a random stage. Hope you all enjoy. Mortal Kombat and WWF about to dissect each other in the squared circle. Should be amazing and amusing. The F-140 4v4 main event is here, folks. Team Mortal Kombat, Team WWF, WWF Rose War Ring, engage. Here we go. Alright, Bret Hart opens up with the explosive pile driver, ends up hitting Raiden good. Now Liu Kang with the high kick, Nightwolf whiffing his uppercut, Raiden going for that electrical bolt special. Oh man, Bret going for that windmill fist, catching Liu Kang, Nightwolf getting juggled by it too. What's going on in the ground here? HBK spamming that flaming sweet chick music in the meantime. Bret with some jab spam, Kung Lao with the kick from behind. My goodness, Raiden getting whopped on by Razor. Now Taker going for a choke slam. Now Raiden breaking it up with that electrical bolt. There goes HBK, and Kung Lao, Liu Kang holding up the front, Bret gets zapped. There he goes. And Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and Raiden stand strong at round 1 for them and the fallen Nightwolf. Round 2, let's see if WWF can actually take a round. Come on, guys. Alright, see Taker going for a choke slam. Looks like HBK leaping backwards. Razor going for that blade shot. Taker going for a tombstone. Taker going for the choke slam on Nightwolf. Liu Kang whiffing that flying kick. Raiden ends up launching Bret. Now Kung Lao trying to flip in. Oh, looks like Raiden going for that electrical bolt special. Prize all WWF for some heavy damage. HBK going for a jumping bicycle kick. Misses Liu Kang. Gets it with the flaming chin music. Now see how Raiden's special gets disrupted by Bret's jab. Razor going in with the play. There goes Liu Kang. HBK going for this chin music again. Taker spamming the soul wave. Oh man, Raiden and Liu Kang getting grieved, and Kung Lao trying to fight back, but Bret holding up the front with his jabs. Razor getting in with his blade combo. Taker attacking from behind. Man, HBK cannonballing in, Bret with the body smash to Nightwolf. There he goes. And oh my god, man, Raiden trying to fight back on HBK and Taker. And Raiden kicks HBK, and Taker takes out Raiden with the choke. And Taker, the only one standing in round 2. WWF see a rare round win. Round 3. Can Mortal Kombat fight back? Nightwolf go for the aerial. This HBK. Now see Brett missed the chair. Taker got knocked out of his chokeslam. Dropkick off of Nightwolf. Raiden gets aerial juggled. And see how Razor gets in with the jumping knee. Oh my god, Kung Lao, Liu Kang sandwiching Taker. Launch him to the canvas. HBK with the chin music. Taker down. And see how Razor trying to block Raiden. Liu Kang getting with the jump kick. Razor with the jump kick. The blade combo. Ends up raving Mortal Kombat. Now see how a big lightning wave knocks Brett down. Big lightning bolt flying all WWF. Brett HBK hanging on. Raiden with another electrical bolt. Roasting WWF. Razor gets caught by the hat from Kung Lao. There he goes. And Mortal Kombat barely hanging on. Round 3. Raiden, Kung Lao, Nightwolf win for them in the fall, and Liu Kang as they snag it up 2-1. And WWF probably put on their best performance to date against Mortal Kombat. And, you know, it's not to say that Mortal Kombat's bad or anything, but, you know, WWF actually did some work here, so I give them a round of applause, but they still failed to win a 4v4 set. Well, I'm going to cut them some slack, and I'm going to I'll let them hang around for one more season, but if they can't pull out a win somewhere, they're probably gone come season 5, because I'm only gonna wait so long before I give up, so. And Mortal Kombat finally see a win. I think they got another win before. I have to check their records. I haven't looked at theirs in a while, but I do know Mortal Kombat have gotten at least one other win, maybe 2. So they're not doing too badly for themselves. They're at least having good showings. And this win will definitely help them out a little bit. So give them momentum going into Season 4. And I hope they can continue it. Well, hey, 4 out of 5 ain't bad. We only had one squash match with Taiga and Kirino against Batman and Gordon, and we did round 3s everywhere else. So I'm quite pleased with how this episode turned out. Alrighty, folks. Hope you all enjoyed the action here, and stay tuned for Ep 141 coming next weekend. And you actually have more Mugen coming up after this, because at night you got bonus Ep 14. So yeah, we got another Battle Maharo match, and we got, you know, other random mixed battles, which will be fun, and you got NXT, I think Ep 90, I'm going to say Ep 91 is going up tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy those, and I'll see you all then. Peace friggin' out all!